Okay, that's enough. We'll be practicing that.
Welcome to Royal Court, the show where pop culture royalty compete for a spot on my trusted council. I'm your host and Queen, Lady Brittany of House Broski, and today I'm joined by a very special guest. A British Californian, a farmer, and a father, affectionately known as Mumford Hold the Sons. Please welcome Marcus Mumford. Wow, yeah.
What do I call you?
Lady Brittany of House Broski.
But you're a queen, so you can't be a lady.
I'm of the people.
Okay, I see. Yeah, right.
How was your journey here today, Marcus?
It was fine. There was a bit of traffic on the 5. And I got through it.
In the carriage, of course, you mean.
In the carriage. In the carriage which I drove myself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you ready for the trials set before you today?
I'm about as ready as I can be.
You look ready.
Okay, cool.
You look the part.
They were like, can you get it? I was like, yep.
We literally were like, go put your cape on. In 3 seconds, he was done.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, without further ado, let the trials begin.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy Fallon once described your band's aesthetic as a sexy gang of Amish guys trying to steal your girlfriend. What would you say the aesthetic is today?
You know what? Liam Gallagher called us Amish as well. I mean, I'm happy with some sort of reformed Amish thing. I mean, like...
New Age Amish.
New Age Amish.
It works.
Amish but fell off the wagon.
Ooh, yeah. Amish, but you live in Portland.
Yes.
Okay,
Portland Amish.
Okay. Any unexpected perks of being a preacher's son?
Stagecraft.
Yeah.
I only just realised that one recently. I watched him like warm up the crowd.
Oh, you're so right.
And I kind of learnt a bit, and I'm not as good at it as he is.
You're okay.
But I learnt like microphone techniques. Watching my dad with a microphone. And my mum. My mum's actually a better preacher than my dad, I think.
As she should be.
We once framed a photograph of her in the back of a church newspaper that said Mrs. Ellie Mumford and her husband John. And we cut it out and framed it, because we're all feminists in my house.
You weren't on Instagram until recently, because it's brain rotted. I want to know, what are you looking at on God's internet?
I don't spend a huge amount of time on it, I'm afraid. I'm very limited with my usage. I delete it in between tours.
Okay, smart.
And I mostly look at like young bands.
Oh, okay, you're doing
Thank
field
God
research.
I said bands, right? But I mostly look at... I like this band, RC Drive, I found on TikTok. I'm totally obsessed with.
Amazing.
I think they're fucking unbelievable. They're from New York. And I think they're amazing. I never would have discovered them without TikTok. So mostly it's like music. It's
You're
fun.
not looking at anything fucked up and weird?
No, I'm not actually not. But I do a lot of football, a lot of soccer.
Okay, sure. Thank you for translating for me.
Yeah, you're welcome, yeah. I have a constant American Google Translate in my head, yeah. I'm even spelling colour with no U, just for you in my head right now.
You and Lady Gaga both have a song called Shadow of a Man. Hers came first, naturally, no offense.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Do you plan on modeling any other aspects of your career after hers?
Yes, I'm entering into my leather phase. Spiky leather.
Spiky leather.
Spiky leather.
Meat dress.
Capes.
Capes.
Yeah. No, I'm through the meat dress phase. It happened very quietly when I was off Instagram.
No documentation
Thank God.
exists.
Yeah.
All right.
In between tours.
It's in that finding
Just at
yourself
home.
phase.
Yeah.
I pray for Carrie every night. You once got caught attempting to steal a sofa. Is there anything you're looking at stealing here today?
Do you know, I did see something before. I think it was maybe this drinking horn, that's what it was.
Sure. We're gonna frisk you before you leave.
Yeah,
so.
you should. I got banned from RA. I got ejected from the backstage area when we headlined.
What'd you take?
Me and my friend tried to load a sofa into the back of a truck.
Right.
And drive away. And we'd had a few ales, and they weren't keen on it. And by that point, they were like, "We're done with you, mate."
Yeah. I like how you act like you're not famous.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, it intrigues me.
What do you mean, though?
You're just
I
like...
swanned in here. Like...
He had his Celine glasses on,
No, not
you
Jack
looked the part.
And I swanned in like a fucking famous person.
You did.
What was disappointing to you about that?
I don't know.
I nailed it. I even practiced for it. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, my hot girl walk.
Yeah, that's how you walk.
I was like, which angle are we gonna... I'm sorry, I'm disappointing you.
No, it's okay. If you steal that, you'll be famous in my eyes.
Okay, good.
Lord Marcus, you've passed.
Thank you!
Okay, Lord Marcus! You did so splendidly in the first part. I hear you've brought me something.
I have.
Squire! What is this?
This is not a gift. This is just, I wanted to show you my sick new banjo.
Completely stunning. Is this a D-ring?
Yeah, and it's got lots of very beautiful details, including some of my tattoos.
This is stunning.
I've decided to embrace the fact that I am a professional musician.
I'm proud of you for that.
And start sort of like, living like it.
Yay!
So I got this made and I really love it.
I like the black.
I was going to pay tribute to you by playing
Do you mind?
this. On the dark side of the earth, where the creatures are out, I'm a man on the moon. Midnight round my neck, and sunrise on my breath, I still wait for you. Can you lay down all the things you've done? Don't turn your face around, you can't come undone. Well, hey, did you call, did you fall, do you need someone? Do you need someone? And hey, I'm a mess myself, but I think I could be someone. If you need someone, I was alone, it was fun. I could deny all I like, I could just push back and make believe, and it was alright. But hey, when you call, when you fall, when you need someone, I could be someone for you.
The banjo song, if you will.
The banjo song.
Banjo song.
Okay.
I got kind of like I was gonna hit a harmony, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
I thought you might as well, and I was
felt
down.
it. No.
No, it wasn't for
We
you.
can do it again later.
All right, so just to be clear, I'm not giving you the banjo.
Can I just say that was an out-of-body experience? I love you so much.
You're very kind. You're
I'm
very
such a
sweet.
fan. It's actually ridiculous.
It's very nice to be here at last, at long last.
At long last, yeah. I have a D-ring, and
Do you?
I do, and I'm very, Dolly Parton plays with her nails.
Yeah.
I'm trying to master it.
Would you like to play my banjo?
I can try.
Come on.
Okay. The nails are a hindrance, I will say.
How do you text? Is it all quite
Side
flat
of my
finger?
thumb. Yeah, very,
Quite like
very side of the thumb.
side, thumb
This
side.
is so pretty.
Isn't it cool?
Mine's all like brown right here.
Sick!
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. We'll be practicing that.
Okay.
You choked!
No, I choked bad.
You choked!
We're gonna have the banjo song actual writer next to me, and I'm like telling me to boil that cabbage down. Fucking idiot.
Here you go, here's your real tribute. I got you this.
Marcus, what is this? This is so nice.
Yeah, it's my favourite smell. Deep into smells.
A man
the
of
scent.
taste.
Yeah.
Are you a patchouli girl?
No.
No?
What does that mean?
What do you like? What's like your favorite scent?
This.
This one? Let me see if I
Yeah.
can pick out the notes. A candle! Squire!
Yes.
Oh, we have a lighter ready. How convenient.
Wow, look at that.
You're dealing with a real candle expert.
Yeah, you really are. How do you fight the ever good fight of tunneling?
Well, here's the thing. Candle warmer.
Shut up.
Get into that.
No
Get into a
way.
candle
I use
warmer.
tin foil.
I've seen that, yeah.
And you put it like a cone on the top, and then the welling doesn't happen. My wife loves this smell so much that when she was pregnant, she used to blow it out and pour the wax on her chest to go to sleep at night.
And it is that
Because
serious.
she wanted to eat it.
Yes.
That was her one thing. She loves it so much. So we have that a lot in the house and in now our dressing room.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I need to text your wife.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I've got some things to send her. Marcus, this is so nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I have actually questions for you.
Well, hit me with it.
Are you excited about A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms?
Of course I am.
You read the books?
I haven't read the books, but here's the thing. I've heard it's gonna be funny.
The trailer is very funny.
Yes, which is a departure
And
for.
the novella, the three novellae,
If you will.
are amazing.
Have you read all of Game of Thrones?
Yes. My old flatmate in London was obsessed with them, and when we were on tour, I read them all.
Do you like House of the Dragon?
I love it.
Oh my God.
I love it. I'm not one of the naysayers, but I'll take it. I love Lord of the Rings. I love the what's the show called? The Rings of Power.
Show. Yeah.
I love it.
I mean,
people are really cynical about that show. I fucking love it. Like, give me more. I'm very excited about Night of the Seven Kings, and I wanted to know if you were as well.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they paid me good money to come on here.
Yeah, I'm a big, obviously, like, fan of leaning into that whimsy.
Yes.
And I think there's so much to be taken from that.
Yeah, the escapism is
totally
epic.
Kind of jumping off of that. One of my favorite songs ever is Broken Crown.
Is it?
It is, like, ever. Broken Crown and Dust Bowl Dance. I know you don't like to explain songs, I'm not gonna make you do that, but I guess the question would be, what were the creative sparks for both of those songs? Is Dust Bowl Dance related to East of Eden?
Yes. No, Grapes of Wrath. More
Grapes of Wrath.
Which one? No, Grapes of Wrath.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing a road trip from Denver to LA when I was 18. And I read that book and was following the path, basically, you know, the westward path.
Naturally.
And I looked very differently at the fruit trees and the orange groves after reading that book. And then Broken Crown, I can't really remember, and I haven't listened to that song for a really long time, so I couldn't even sing it to you.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, we haven't played it for a long time. Ruins your voice, that one.
Well, yeah.
It's a shouter.
Yeah, it's fun to sing in the car when you're mad.
Is it? Yeah, it's a crash out song.
Yeah, it is a crash out song.
We're already geeking out, but that's allowed here, isn't it?
It's...
Okay, cool. Okay, fine.
We're in caves.
Tom. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're in caves. Yeah.
Lord Marcus, you've passed.
Thank you.
Okay, Marcus! In front of you is a shield. I'm gonna have you draw your answers to each prompt while I ask you some questions about Prizefighter, about maybe self-titled, and
Okay.
some more like personal career questions.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
go.
The first line of the first song on the album is "Here's My Final Serenade."
Yeah.
First words of the last song on the album are "And When It's Over."
Yeah.
What are you saying goodbye to with this album?
Yeah, great question. Look
Thanks,
at
Marcus.
you.
Thanks.
I think freedom is no fear, so I think I'm just going to stop being quite so afraid all the time and be a bit more free. I think I'm saying goodbye in a way to like the parts of my youth that weren't helping. You know, in that weird like liminal space between kidhood and adulthood. I think as a professional musician, you're always kind of gonna play. I think a lot of it is saying goodbye to fear and like insecurity around the fact that I do this for a living and enjoy it. And this, I'm never gonna get a real job, so I'm just gonna embrace this one. Do you know what I mean?
Of course I know what you mean. When you began the process for self-titled, you found yourself hesitant to label it as such. What maybe held you back from owning it as a solo album? Because I know you brought it to the band.
Yeah, I did. I suppose I just felt like that would be extracurricular in a way that maybe I didn't have the time to do with the band. I felt a bit like I was, you know, like it was naughty or something. And then played it to the lads and they were like, no mate, this is definitely a solo. They were like, this is a solo.
Why don't you go ahead and do that yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
You said that working alone helped you get to know yourself again. What's something you maybe...
Did I?
You did say
I
that.
said some random shit, man.
What's something you'd maybe forgotten about yourself?
I don't think forgotten necessarily, or just like hadn't realised some stuff. Hadn't realised a lot of stuff actually, but yeah, particularly that being an artist thing.
It's a big mountain to climb over.
Yeah, it is, yeah, where you're just accepting of who you are. Not necessarily even what I do, but like I am an artistic person.
Yeah.
Despite what this might tell you. And leaning into that and being all right with it. For some reason, in the culture I grew up in, my parents are always super supportive of that. And my brother was super intelligent, so I was the second kid who was like juggling in the corner to try and get attention because I couldn't keep up with conversations at the dinner table. In an English culture, the kind of school I went to, you know, artists were either had to be so great that you'd study them, or else they were sort of dropouts.
Sure.
And so I was in my head like going to probably go back to a real job eventually. Until quite recently, where I've been like, no, this is going to be what I do.
Yeah, there's an interesting conversation online about this idea of a pseudo-intellectual.
Oh
and
yeah,
how
go on.
People kind of group themselves into that, like that you don't give yourself enough credit sometimes.
Huh.
And it's an interesting thing because there are some pseudo-intellectuals where it's like you read one Camus book and you're like, damn, I'm actually a genius.
Yeah, and I was that guy for a while. Got absolutely obsessed with L'Étranger and was like, oh, I think I could maybe try and be some sort of existentialist.
But I think there's a difference of like the pursuit of knowledge for the pursuit of knowledge or as positioning.
I'm the guy that did a philosophy class in COVID. I did
like,
Macomichy and ethics.
I love that actually though. Because you didn't go on a podcast and talk about it.
Oh no!
I know that in the early years of Mumford touring, you've talked about how you weren't really present. It was always like the next thing, the next thing, the next thing.
Have I?
Move on. Would you agree?
Yeah, it was. It was like, look, we can't stand still too long because this isn't going to last.
Right.
So we've got to move on to the next thing before, you know, and maybe that thing will last.
Where do you sit with being present and mindful and in the moment today?
I think I'm getting better at it.
Okay.
You know, like, we won Album of the Year at the Grammys. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember a huge amount of it. I remember being quite rude to Justin Bieber in a lift. In an elevator.
Sorry, Justin.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Although I once went to try and apologise to him, and his security guard was so rude to me that it's 1-1. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I guess you're even.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind. We didn't skip any of the rungs on the ladder, but like we climbed it quick. Mm-hmm. My like undeveloped brain, we were like 21, 22, whatever.
Crazy.
Thought the answer was like play more shows, drink a few more ales.
Steal a few more sofas.
Yeah, and I think having a break from our audience as well has meant that we've come back to it with this like much deeper appreciation for people who give up their time, energy, and money to come see our shows. And the shows are just more fun than ever.
Totally.
I'm just really enjoying it.
Well, I said this to you backstage at the O2. I said your set at Jazz Fest and also at ACL. You did it at ACL too. With Trombone Shorty, you do a cover of House of the Rising Sun, and I have never, like very rarely, which is very shocking, seen that many musicians just be in a flow state in the moment and like the smile on all of your faces. It's just like that's actually what it's about.
We did this train tour thing. That was just so much fun, and it's just that for 5 days straight with some of our best friends in the world.
Incredible.
Are you ready?
Let's see it.
My Union Jack. My dyslexic Union Jack, I guess.
Your Rorschach.
Haven't tried to draw one of those. You know, our country, a bit like your country, is going through a strange time.
Well, yes.
It's funny, like this red St. George's Cross with the white background is the flag we associate with England football.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of racists in our country. They're trying to turn it into a, like, you know, people who aren't from here should go home thing.
They want to be American so bad.
Yeah, so in our town, people have been walking around saying, like, migrants welcome, like putting migrants welcome in the middle.
Oh, love.
Which is dope. My favourite instrument is without doubt the drum set.
Amazing.
And always has been, and that's my sort of quite crude, quite simplistic.
Pretty good. I mean, you've got it.
But fairly, I think the proportions are pretty solid.
Yeah, really good.
A tattoo you want but would never really get is an anchor. I might get it though. Sam Smith has one. And then something stupid, I drew myself with really tiny arms walking on water for you.
With great hair.
Lots of hair and a slight like face.
Wow, Marcus, beautiful, thank you. Would you sign it for me?
Yeah.
Lord Marcus! It is my pleasure and privilege to induct you into my royal court.
Yay!
Stay where you are, we'll proceed with the knighting. I knight thee, Lord Marcus, song scribe and bard of the realm. Shing. And a parting gift for you.
Oh, that's lovely.
Is there maybe an album you'd like to promote as well?
Yes, there's a wonderful new album by Mumford & Sons coming out. It's called Prizefighter, and it's the best fucking record we've ever made.
It's pretty freaking good.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lord Marcus! Gods, take him away. Goodbye to the carriage.